National Football League on EA Sports.
Game, unfortunately, we do not have our starting quarterback.
Charles, you look at this Orlando team as they enter play. They've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last 2.
We don't have a quarterback.
The visiting Falcons, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. 2nd and goal. In motion goes the tight end. Now Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown Falcons. Rondale Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. Blockers in some discomfort. The Lance going to throw. Flush to his right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Trey Lance, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
What am I doing?
Rodrigo Blankenship now for the PAT.
It's good.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-6. They'll go play action here with Penix. This is touchdown Falcons. Ross Dwelly from 21 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. Off of play action, here's Lance. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Great.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw
now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Touchdown.
He'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
All right.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that'll cut this to we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Back to throw now on 1st down. To the right side, complete to Taylor.
Touchdown.
Gets into the end zone for the touchdown. J.J. Taylor, 32 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
That's crazy how he did that.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. To the air, Penix. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a ton to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going. Game.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his
Touchdown.
Touchdown. LaVisca Chenault from 3 yards out. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down? We saw the check down on that one, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Extra. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
We're down by 3.
Blankenship is up and good. Opinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. Fielded at about the 28. Down, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll throw with Penix. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
I can't cover that. Really?
From 6 yards away. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
I'm so mad.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it. The 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Koo able to... As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete. They cannot convert. Looking to throw Penix. Flush to his right.
Dang it.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Penix taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it,
Yeah,
because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. Quarter. Now receiver in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And it's a touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. As he's on to punt for Atlanta. This is taken at about the 14. Yard.
Choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
This is inside the 15. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. 47 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. Blankenship out for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game. Penix to the air once more. Past the 20. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Wow.
This is crazy.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
God damn it.
So for Atlanta, they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Orlando, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss.